Namaste and welcome to the Baha'I House of Worship. The Baha'i faith is an independent world religion whose main aim is to unite all the people of the world in one universal cause and one common faith.
With the dawning of every new day, millions of people savor the aroma of this serenely spiritual atmosphere.
This is my 5th time coming to the temple.
My first glimpse of it was from the air.
We saw the lotus in full bloom, shining there. It was so beautiful.
Visible as a beautiful place on the skyline of Delhi.
When I just came into the temple grounds, my initial expression was like, wow.
I was born around the same time as the temple was dedicated for all of humanity.
It is dedicated to oneness of God, oneness of religion, and oneness of mankind.
People from all religious backgrounds, all races, all language groups, they're all welcome here.
Symbolism has great significance in India. Symbols speak in a unique way to the hearts of the people. In 1976, during the design period of this house of worship, 28-year-old architect Faribos Saba travelled to India in search for inspiration for such a monumental project.
Lotus, which comes out from dirty, murky waters and is pure and fresh and white and glistening.
The lotus, perhaps the most ancient of symbols, remains unsurpassed in Indian iconography. The symbol is sacred, representative of divinity, and regarded as a manifestation of the purity of God. This deep respect for the lotus in Indian hearts convinced and challenged the architect to translate this artistic form into an appealing edifice.
I still remember the time I had finished school and come here to Delhi, very close to the House of Worship, to do my college. And it was the time that the excavation of the House of Worship had started. And then I saw the House of Worship taking shape and being built, and the excitement and the fervor that we felt.
The construction team, comprising of 800 engineers, technicians, workers and artisans who worked diligently to give realization to one of the most complex edifices in the world.
That anticipation, that the way it would look and the kind of uplifting feeling that it had when I visited it and when I saw the designs, it really lived up to my expectations.
So what was this mysterious, beautiful building that was symmetrical and so philosophical?
The blossoming of this white chaste lotus on New Delhi's skyline took almost 10 years. In the December of 1986, the House of Worship was opened to the public and dedicated to all humanity. Standing majestically on its red sandstone pedestal, this benevolent lotus created a sense of grandeur and awe within all who looked upon it, filling their hearts with a warm glow of fulfillment.
We have often seen people coming here with great expectation because it was so magnificent from outside, and then they find that there are only benches and no idol or no picture or no symbol.
We as Baha'is believe that God is infinite. He cannot be recognized, He cannot be understood, He cannot be given a shape, form, we cannot attribute a certain place to Him of residence. So as far as Baha'is are concerned, we cannot understand the infinite because the human mind is finite.
All the Baha'i houses of worship are open to humanity. This one is the 7th in the world which is doing work towards the unity of mankind.
In the 25 years of its existence, millions of people have come to marvel the beauty of the structure or to silently meditate in its soothing prayer hall. Whatever be their intent, the Baha'i House of Worship has attracted and awakened in all its visitors the realization of the peace they can attain within themselves.
Very peaceful and calm.
I felt very close to God.
It is a place where people are encouraged to come and they meditate. It's a place for them to think.
It gives you a feeling of prayer, meditation, concentration.
Worshipping is a message to Almighty God for peace always.
It's nice to find calm in a city of chaos.
My colleagues and I, we sometimes go up together to pray, have office prayers, pray for the people we are serving. And I think it's such a wonderful way to, take a break and spiritually recharge oneself.
In last 25 years, we are known to be a place of worship where people of all castes, creed and religion can come and pray according to their own belief.
You embrace all the faith while you practice your faith.
The moment you walk into that big dome and you sit down and if you sing, you listen to the echoes of your own voice, you listen to the echoes of a choir, or if you just sit there quietly and meditate on the tinkling water, that itself is an expression of the universe. That itself gives you the feeling that you are in the presence of something which is much bigger than you.